Hey guys, my name is Danielle Settles and I'm from the Principles of Public Speaking class, and this is my how to video assignment. Okay, so let's get started. So, obviously, what I picked for my how to, I picked how to make a schedule. Okay, all right, hold on one second. Okay, okay, so one of the main points of this assignment was why did I pick this? And why is it important? Okay, so I picked this how to. I honestly wanted to pick something easy like how to make something, but I thought this was a really good, important how to because I know I've struggled and I'm sure a bunch of people struggle with keeping an organized schedule and all that kind of stuff, and they miss a bunch of things like appointments for adults, like meetings, doctor's appointments, for kids, school, like school assignments, tests, things like that. So I thought this would be a really good how to learn because, like I said, I've struggled and I'm sure everybody else has their struggles too. And another main point that needs to be given is how did I learn this skill? So I started doing this. So basically, I learned this around in middle school, high school. I'm not quite sure. My memory's not the best. So this is actually why I have a schedule because my memory's not the best. But I learned this after I missed a test one time and I didn't do good on it and I got in trouble. So I decided to use one of the ways that I'm about to show you to make. I use the calendar app, my calendar app. I'm going to show you all that later. To give me um, a reminder that I think it was like a test or something, and it did help. So that's how I started using this, and I promise you it works. So, okay, ways to make a schedule. The first way is a phone alarm. So, the first step is very simple. All you got to do is click the clock alarm, the clock app. Now, I may say this a bunch in the video, but if you have a Samsung or an Android, it might look different. Mine's an iPhone, so if you have an iPhone, this is what yours should look like. Ignore my home screen, ignore my screen in the background, that kind of stuff. Just focus on the clock app. But the first step is very simple. Just click that app. The second step is also very simple. All you gotta do is click the plus at the very right. I have it circled there. So that's basically the next step. The third and final step is basically change your time. So change it to when you want the alarm to go off. Um, if you have, honestly, it depends on you. So for me, what I do is I set it to go off like when I wake up in the morning for like a wake up alarm, but it's for to remind me that I got a test and to study a little bit before I take that test. Um, and what you can do is you can label it. So say you have a math test, label study for math test. And you can change the sounds to whatever you like. I have it on radar. But that's basically the last and final step. And this is one of the easiest ways to make a schedule, and I use it a lot. The second way is phone calendar. Now, this one is just like the phone alarm, okay? All you gotta do is click the calendar app, and like I've said before, it may look different if you have a Samsung or Android, but this is what mine looks like on an iPhone. Like I said, but this is the first step. It's very easy. Just click it. The second step to making your reminder on the calendar is just like the phone alarm. Click the plus. Okay, I have it circled like the other ones. Just click that. And oop, the third step is you title your alarm. So say you have like the other one, say you have like a math test or something, or an exam or an SOL. So label it study for SOL, study for exam, study for test, something like that. The fourth and final step is set it to what date you want the alarm to go off, and date and time you want the alarm to go off, and set the date and time for it to end. So what I would do is I would set it to go off to a day or two before you have your tests, and set it early in the morning, and then have it end the day of the test, and have it end like before you go to school, so you don't get in trouble and it goes off during school. But this one is very easy as well, and it does help. I use it a lot, so I hope it helps you. And the third way is very simple. Is another simple way. I say that a lot, but it's wall calendar or planner. Okay. The first step to that is basically just get yourself a calendar or planner. Okay. I actually have a planner and a calendar. The calendar is the one that my mom has in our kitchen, and the planner at the bottom is what I have. You can get a planner, you can get them anywhere. Okay. Amazon, these two things are from Amazon, but you can get it from Amazon, Target, Walmart, Dollar Store, anywhere. Okay. But like I said, all you gotta do is get either one or both, whatever floats your boat. Step two is okay. Now we all use Canvas, okay? Middle school and high school, college, we all use Canvas now because of COVID. So I figured this out when after COVID started, and it does help. So what you do is you go to this calendar on Canvas, okay? So the big the picture on the very right is my Canvas app. So if you're on the app, that'll the what I circled at the bottom is what it'll look like where the calendar is. But the little picture at the bottom is for the computer, and the calendar is on the very left. It's a little tab, and I have it circled like that. So you go to either one, whichever way you use Canvas. That's the second step. After you've gone to Canvas, after you've gone to Canvas calendar, it'll show you all the assignments that are due on a certain day. So, and it'll have it crossed out if you're done. So I have a bunch of assignments on here from classes, and some of them are crossed out because I've done them already. Okay, so basically, so okay, that's basically the third step. Just that'll show up. Take a look at everything. Okay. All right. And then the fourth and final step is just basically copy the calendar. Okay. Copy the Canvas calendar and put down everything you have in there. Okay. You can put just your tests, or just your assignments, whatever you do. I have both of them on there. I have my assignments and I have them on the day that they're due, and I have the tests on the day that they're due or the day that the test is. And I also have when school's out and breaks and that kind of stuff. But that's the last and final step. Very simple and easy because basically you're just kind of like copy and pasting. It's obviously a lot of writing, but it does help and it's well worth it. Okay, my conclusion. So, to wrap this whole video up, I taught you 3 ways to make a well organized schedule, and they're all very easy. The two are on your phone, and one is basically just a little book and a calendar on a wall that you copy and paste stuff from your Canvas. They're very simple and they help so much. It helped me a lot, and I am now well organized with my assignments. I get everything done by the time they need to, and I also have been able to have free time for myself to hang out with my family and friends. So, after learning after showing you all this, I hope that you are able to use these and it'll help you find a way to make a well organized schedule. Thank you.